Bridgeport and Stanford are only for P-Tech.
Okay.
Okay, so there would be no access for arts for them, and there would be no access into P-Tech for our suburban neighbors. The suburban neighbors would be in the arts. I think that depends on a couple of things. You know, how highly developed are the arts in those districts? Is there an aspect of the academy or pathway in academy that's not being offered? And you know, that's something that our study committee is also going to look at. Because we do want this school to be attractive. That's the whole spirit of shared services. So if we can do that well and have a good program, and it is not threatening to our suburban neighbors because they're getting a student when they lose a student, I think that is the basis for more inter-district cooperation and shared services. From our Senator Duff's perspective and the governor's perspective, I think that provides the reason to try the pilot and to provide 80% for Norwalk. So, you know, the way I look at this is a game changer for our city and our students because we don't offer an arts academy now. And it is going to be good for the region, and as Ms. Meyer-Mitchell said, it also establishes Norwalk as the center for educational excellence in this metropolitan area. So I think it's a win-win all around. And again, I've been very I'm grateful to our senator and mayor, and I think this is just an opportunity that. It's hard to say no to, right? It would be short-sighted to do so. It will involve change, and it will involve doing things differently. But I think that's all good.
In your opinion, you don't think the quid pro quo will get in the way this time around, the way it did the first time around? So you had mentioned with Governor Lamont when he called for the merger. So with this different approach, you don't think that's going to?
No, this is much more benign.
With our surroundings.
You know, you in a merger, you talk about school boards giving up their power and influence.
Okay.
You talk about their central offices being dissolved or combined. You know, that's how you get the savings in a merger. This is very benign. And the other thing about it that is good is it doesn't require everybody to do something. This is a choice, right? It's similar to our magnet system. The only student that is going to want to go there is the student who they and their family are choosing it. So it really conforms to the inter-district magnet schools model that we have, and you know, as you know, we run one, the Center for Global Studies. The state is given its financial condition, has had a moratorium on inter-district magnets for the last 7 years. If they could afford another one, this school would have taken that form, right? But they can't. And so now this is, hopefully, it'll be successful, and this would be a new model. And hence the pilot and the pilot legislation from Senator Duff.
It's very interesting. The arts, you know, the only arts high school like this in our region is the one at CES. Yeah, and it's a half-day program. So our kids spend a significant time on the bus to get there and to get back. And this instead would not just be the arts classes of the pathway, but all of the classes taught through that filter, that integration. And you, of course, know.
Yeah, there is no full-time arts school in Western Connecticut. In the eastern part of the state, there is the CREC school, but this would be the only one in Western Connecticut, which again, and it would be only P-Tech in Western Connecticut, which makes this attractive for the pilot.
Okay, so any further comment from the committee? Do you have a